If you are considering selling your home, it is important to present it properly and make it picture perfect. Our real estate expert, Alison Rhinehart, is here to help sellers prep their home to get top dollar. Hi.
Hi, Jessica.
Welcome.
This is one of my favorite topics.
Really?
This is a big deal because this is, I think, the number one thing that keeps people from actually maybe selling their home because they don't know where to start. They look around, they go, oh my gosh, what am I going to do to get this home ready?
Yeah.
And I'm going to give you some topics today too that even if you're not selling your home, you can make your home at home picture perfect.
Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, what's the first step? Where should people begin?
So we recently polled our entire team. We said, hey, everybody, let's get together and make our top list. This is what we came up with. Number one, get rid of everything on your countertops. Get rid of things like in your kitchen, coffee pots that are sitting there, soap that's, out, extra pillows, mats on carpet. All of that clutter, 95% of us statistically have extra clutter that we can just get off. Magazines on countertops. If you just get rid of it, your home looks brand new in about an hour or two if you just kind of clear all that. Number two, the furniture that doesn't really make sense in your house that you don't use.
Okay.
You want to know a good example?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever been inside a dining room and there's extra chairs for the dining room table and they're kind of put off in the corners? Or
oh yeah, that's just
there's
clutter.
a bedroom that's now kind of a, office with a lot of office stuff and then maybe a treadmill in there. And you don't really know what this room is. All that stuff, identify what the room is, get rid of furniture, things you're not using that just don't make sense when you go into the room and go, what's this about? Get rid of it.
Okay.
And then another fun tip that somebody said in our group is that open up the windows and blinds. Right? The more natural light and the brighter your house is, the better it looks, just right away. And then the other one, fresh white towels, always makes like a nice difference. And fresh flowers at the entranceway was another must-do tip to get your home just an easy thing to do to get it nice and spruced up.
Kind of light, fluffy, airy, welcoming, cozy.
Cozy.
You have to kind of present the picture that you want. Okay, but what about things around the house that may need to be fixed? Do you recommend people start to do a little remodeling just to kind of spruce it up a bit in that way?
I never recommend doing that because this surprises people. Big remodel gut jobs like, oh my gosh, we got to remodel the whole kitchen or redo the entire bath. With ROI, rate of return on your investment in that is typically about 50 to 60%. You're not going to get your money back when you do that. And most likely people who want to buy your home or move in want to do something different anyway. They don't like your colors, the tile you pick out. So I think it's a little bit of a waste. What's going to go further with your dollar is to make minor adjustments.
Okay.
What am I talking about? Change up the fixtures.
Okay.
Do a fresh coat of paint and do the hardware, right? And you're thinking, okay, I haven't done that in a while. We should be doing those things anyway. Do you want to take a guess how many years?
I would say every 5 years.
Every 5 years.
Really?
You're right. Yes. Every 5 years, you should be updating your home with paint, fixtures, and that will make your home look like $1 million on, I don't want to say the cheap, but the more inexpensive than a major remodel project.
Yes, and then diving in deeper into the paint job. So sometimes people have like really eccentric wallpaper or bright colors or a statement wall. Do you recommend they just choose a neutral, really nice, plain color?
Yes, choose one neutral color throughout the entire home. Lots of times you see people who love like a red kitchen and then a brown downstairs and a yellow bedroom. Typically when you're selling the home, that's really going to stick out and it is a turnoff for buyers. So that's just an easy way. And it's going to make your home feel more conducive, right? There's more flow to your home if you pick a neutral color. So a light neutral beige or gray. And again, you can ask experts to come in and we can give you paint colors and ideas like that.
Yes. And then what about the furniture? I know you shouldn't replace all of your furniture, but what about like the couch and things that may look a little worn or used around the house?
Yeah, I always say whatever your eye goes directly to, there are going to be some fix-it. So if you have holes or scratches from a pet or, your couch or your chairs are looking a little frayed, it's time for it to go. If you have a torn screen, if you have a hole in the carpet, it's time for that to go. But I say take care of the obvious fixes and then spruce it up with those easy fixes and you'll be good to go in the matter of a week or so.
Yeah, and talking about making it picture perfect, when people are taking their pictures to be able to post online, is it best to hire a professional photographer, or is it now we have the proper technology just to use our phones with the proper lighting?
This is a great question. I would say the best investment if you're going to be selling your home is getting the best photography and do the best marketing. Your first showing is online. So when you're thinking about selling your home, you have to think of it that way. So you want to put your best foot forward, make the investment into a great photographer, drones, everyone who's going to do that marketing, because then your second showing is when they actually come. So it's changed a lot in the housing market, especially here in Fort Wayne, being one of the hottest markets in the country.
Yeah, that's awesome. And as we were focusing on making sure each room is correct, is there one room that you just really have to pay the most attention to?
Okay, I'm going to be non-traditional with this answer, because people are probably thinking, oh, it's the kitchen,
Right, that's what I was gonna
or I
say.
got to have a great master bath, or whatever. I think it's the entranceway, and here's why. First impressions, whether it's with a person or a house, goes a long way. So what do you do in terms of this? Clear the clutter, put those fresh flowers out. This is a great time to put some mums, right when you're walking into your front door, or something inviting, because the moment somebody walks into your home, their impression and their thought happens within the first 5 seconds of walking through that front door. So I say put your attention right there at the entranceway. Make a great first impression.
Yeah, and one other thing that I've seen on television, they say always be baking cookies. Is that a true thing?
Oh my gosh. You know what? I would probably put that last in my list, but I have gone into homes and the homeowner has left some fresh cookies out there. It's a nice touch, for sure, for sure.
Love
or good
it.
smells, right?
Right,
'Cause you
good
don't want
smells.
those bad ones,
Right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Allison. We appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thanks, Jessica.
If you have any real estate questions, you can email Allison. We'll have her email listed below, and we'll be right back.